Touhou 14. Can you believe there's only 14 of these games? And not at all, what, 32 or whatever it is? So this is Touhou 14th Double Dealing Characters. 21st game I think it is now? There's way too many of them, they're all a blur in my mind. And we're going back to a traditional Touhou game. The playable character we have is Remu, Marissa, and Sakuya. But we're gonna play as Remu, because that's what we've been doing this whole time. And we wanna continue the story of our amazing girl who keeps beating up everything they see. Use Bewitched Tool, Purification Rod. Don't use Bewitched Tool. Extra large homing bullet. Heck yeah, no matter if I do. I like them big. I like them chunky. You know, I almost forgot one of the more important things. Actually figuring out what the heck the story is. Alright, so this is the story of Double Dealing Characters.
The Hakuri Shrine, a shrine that stood at a plot of land away from the human village. The shrine maiden, Remu, was troubled. Her purification rod wasn't listening to her. The purification rod had started moving on its own. This must be because it turned into a tsukumogami. To make the type of yokai proceeds to form a tool object inhabited by one of the Yaoyurosa no Kami, a god of some sort. Okay, gods that belong to the Shinto religion, thank you. So those are the yokais that are basically living objects. So that means it's an enemy of hers, right? Isn't it? However, she didn't take action. Why? Because a tool that moved on its own was convenient for her. Shut off, Remu! When it's convenient for me to utilize a yokai, then I won't just get rid of it. Possibly because of her guilty conscience, she didn't mention this to anybody. It was right at this time that an unexpected situation occurred. The Forest of Magic. A forest that was wet and humid throughout the years. Within, there was a place that was relatively dry. The house of Marissa, a magician. It seemed that her prized possession, the mini hakaru. That thing. That's the thing. Mini 8 trigram furnace. Mini elemental furnace is a magical device owned. Okay. I feel like I have seen symbols like this in both. I feel like I've seen like these type of symbols in all sorts of like East Asian inspired games, both Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. But mostly Chinese and Japanese. Was somehow driving away the moisture and drying the surrounding area. Her flame spouting mini hakuru was averse to moisture. It seemed to be acting out on its own. She was troubled by how to handle a tool that had begun moving on its own. How could she go about roasting some yokai with this bewitched weapon's fire? The Scarlet Devil Mansion. A mansion on the shore of a lake where a devil lived. The head maid, Sakuya, had received orders from the resident vampire.
There's some yokai rampaging on Misty Lake, so go do something about it,
she said. The vampire didn't originally say things like that, but it seemed that there was something else going on underneath, and Sakuya set off without listening too closely. It was because she had recently found a mysterious sword. That very sword had started to move on its own, rampaging yokai, and her mysterious sword. They couldn't be unrelated. As for that was, when she grasped the sword, she too felt like rampaging. The rampaging yokais were causing riots in many places. Tools that had moved on its own accord had been found here and there too. What on earth is happening? Neither Remu and company, nor the rampaging yokais had any ideas. Clouds of unease were gradually beginning to cover the sky. The sounds of a huge building creaking in the strong wind. Discord echoed
cross Gensokyo.
There we go, we can properly get into the game now that we actually have, and now that we actually know and understand the story. As Remu, we have Stick that lives on its own. Except I apparently picked the other power-up, the one that doesn't have the stick. So I am not following proper canon. They're just giving away some spell cards. Which makes me worried. Am I gonna have to use a lot of spell cards?
I don't remember there being yokai that run amok in this kind of lake.
Also, how big are those leaves in the background? Because Remo is like above the lake, and those leaves are as big as her. Oh, you there! You're that famous shrine maiden, aren't you? Ah, wait, I was laughing, I didn't... Wait, what was your name? I was laughing too hard. I like her, she's like a mermaid. Wakashigahime. So something princess, that's all I... Yeah, she mermaids. Oh, you don't have a weapon! Does that mean you haven't come to exterminate me? I have a friend who, he's actually French, and he's gonna absolutely hate me because of my absolutely... No, he's gonna love me because of my very accurate French accent. You ought to reform the terror that we, yokai, all hold. Okay, good for you. We do the thing that you said, now exterminate. You know, sirens and mermaids are kind of the same thing if you think about it and put a... And don't think about it. If you think about it but you don't think about it, they're kind of the same thing. So insert the epic song about the sirens, like jump in the water. Is her weapon supposed to be like ripples in the water? Is that how it's supposed to represent? Is that it? Or am I overanalyzing her thingies? Ah, mother pooper. First boss immediately lose a life. This is gonna be great, isn't it? I already feel like I am doing so well.
And here I thought the mermaids were quiet sort of yokai. Something definitely going on.
I don't think you know what a mermaid is then, because mermaids... Actually, I don't know much about mermaids when I think about it. It's a logical creature I don't know about. I need to research mermaids. I like this area. It's like you're walking right next to a riverbank. But it's toxic water. Like it's all so green. Where the heck are we? Oh, hello you. Girl in cloak. Red Riding Hood person. Oh no! She's attacking with her own head. She's giving head. Aha. That was almost a joke. Well, she's not really giving head, she's trying to kill me with a head. Ah! Ooh, green and yellow fairies.
Yokai, the rampage is just close to the human village. This must be a full-blown incident.
Yeah, showed up quickly. Have you come to exterminate me? Oh wait, did it say she's a Kino? Who the heck are you, girl? Who be ye? Nigger. Rokurukubi. Yes, that is telling me everything I need to know. Oh, it's one of those long neck ladies! One of those! They look almost completely like a human with some different type. There's a type whose neck stretches and another whose head detaches and flies around. Okay, so she's the one with the head detaches. That's her. My main's in diaper and just looking at this lady's head laughing.
Thanks for coming right to me and saving me the trouble. I cleaned this up quickly.
Yeah, so it's true then. If we stay docile, humans get arrogant.
So you're a Rokurukubi, right?
I am indeed. Every human out there fears me.
Not really. I'm very interested. I want to talk to one because isn't it difficult to like have your head fly around? Or have your neck stretch like this. I must imagine it's very difficult to keep it up. You need a lot of like neck muscles for it. To like fully be perfect. I just want to talk. Little head. So silly. That's coming at me. It's like a little sperm. Okay, so her attacks definitely inspired by the other type, the one that has the long stretchy neck. Because these are like long, stretchy, worm-esque thingies. So yeah, it's kind of balances out and it takes both versions of the yokai. I see where they're coming from. Okay. Ah! The head multiplies! It's mitosis all over again! Please stop attacking me. I prefer staying alive. Oh, I could kill the heads. Never mind. Ah, it's a mixing of both. I have to avoid the heads. Gaze! Because you can like shoot in two beams. It's like you just shoot a laser from its eyes. What? Oh, that was so close.
You're actually strong.
Yokai extermination is my specialty.
So wait, could you be?
Finally noticed?
Could she be the Hikari Shrine Maiden of the famous Yokai Overrun Shrine?
Yokai Overrun Shrine! She doesn't actually kill anyone. She's incapable of killing anyone because of all the spell call rules. But you know, if she could kill yokai, she actually would. So she's just beating them up as much as she can. And I really feel like we had a background like this before. We have had where we had to fly through the forest like this. It was the one game where we had to cooperate with a yokai. And we flew to the moon or something to fight the moon rabbit. Something like that. Memory. I have no idea what that is. Remember games I played? I don't know. Memory is not the key in my case. Well, hello, you! I want to see your dress more. I want to see it more. Whoa. That was almost a me dying situation. Which I do not like, and I do not appreciate me liking situations. Because me no liking those situations, because those are situations where I would die and I would lose a life. That's why I don't like those situations. What is it? Is the moon materializing in the ground? Or is it supposed to be a reflection? She has some long-ass nails! You come to exterminate me.
Oh, not the yokai coming to get beat up today. It's like they all crave extermination.
Is that how you see it? Bamboo forest something she is. I loved her extremely shocked expression. That was... Werewolf! I love how the Wikipedia page only have like link for wolf, but not werewolf. Werewolf are not part of this. Okay, a kaguru is specifically referred to as a wolf woman, with the term itself possibly being derivative from the Japanese localization of the movie Wolfman. Kaguru. Okay, it makes... Okay, no. Every time I read Kage now, I just think Kagemamaru from the TV Tome Adventures, goddammit. You know what? I kind of imagine her... looking at her now, I kind of imagine her speaking like a valley girl with those long-ass nails. She's getting the privilege of a new accent instead of that very poorly butched Finnish Russian I was doing.
Is that it? Yeah. Well, maybe they just don't know happy to be exterminated. Happy! Even if you declare yourself to be some yokai exterminating professional, you haven't always thought independently acting yokai like us.
And a sassy face you got.
Hey, it's not like I have nothing better to do. I would prefer if it were you didn't cause trouble just to get some attention. Ooh!
Oh, now music change. Serious business happening now.
You're gonna cockle me in the wall of pain for me. And if all things on the night of that full moon.
She looks like she's doing a little jiggy here. During this fight, she's gonna transform into a werewolf. Oh, there was the howling. I see the wolf part so far. Ow. I saw wolf. It's more turning into a wolf head than wolf. Hey. Personal space, please, thank you.
I was wondering what yokai you were. A werewolf girl, huh? I lost even under a full moon. It seems like yokai that should be normally docile are causing trouble lately.
You know, so far, 2 out of the 3 girls we fought have been half something. Half fish, half wolf.
Who knows? Maybe it's just coincidence. At least I'm acting only out of my own will. Probably. Could such a strange thing really be happening, I wonder? Truth of it told, I don't really want to get out of the night of the full moon. Weren't you joyful to tell a while ago? Well, you see, it's a bother to deal with losing hair.
Wait, if you become a werewolf, you gain hair. You don't lose it. You lose it when you turn back to a human. Oh god, I feel like I'm getting backed into a corner here. I don't like it. Also, is it just me or does it feel like the stages are really short? It really feels like they're shorter than they usually are. I had no idea what the hell I was looking at, okay? There was a lot of things my eyes were not focusing. I was looking at the pumpkin looking at things. The pumpkin bullets. Hello, you, with what looked like a giant sword. Oh, musical notes. Okay, you know, music is fine and all of that, but when music becomes deadly, that's when music is not fun anymore. Oh, can I just stay here and the notes won't hurt? Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Abort! Oh my god, these are all just musical notes and stuff. Ah, was that a lyre? I think it was a lyre she was holding. Could also have been in hurdy-gurdy, but I didn't get a good look at it. You know what? I would be amazed if they actually had a Touhou girl which was wielding a hurdy-gurdy. Give me that! Give me the heart piece. Ah! So anyway, we ignore that part. I did not scream. If animals say that I scream, they are a liar. And I'm not talking about the instrument lyre.
What's with this eerie storm? There must be some kind of enemy here. My experience tells me so.
Wow. Hold on a second, said that person who looked like she's wearing like very old-timey Swedish clothes. Okay, maybe not. It's Hatsune Miku ripoff! It's a Vocaloid! Ben. Oh, it's a Biwa! Oh! Okay, fair enough. Biwa, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, a biwa is a type of instrument. These instruments are biwa, which are like traditional Japanese instruments. Which a biwa is kind of like a mandolin, I would say. It's the Japanese equivalent of a mandolin, or like a lute. Biwa buku. Oh, it's one of the item yokais made of abandoned biwa. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, heck yeah. Look at it. You know what? I'm so sad that like Europe have lost like all of its folklore. Like Japan, China, and other like Asian countries, they have like saved a lot of their folklore. Europe had a period. There were these people who really wanted to eradicate a lot of the folklore in the name of something bigger than themselves. Let's keep it like that. And then there were a bunch of crusades and shit. A very few mythological creatures still remains from like we have the Greek and the Roman creatures. But there's a lot of like creatures that have been forgotten or that tried to be eradicated.
See, a yokai. By all means, I take you on.
And that one. Now there's 2 of them. They look almost identical.
Hey now, she's mine. No applause for stealing her away from me.
Ooh, it's your fault for running away.
They're singers, okay? See, there's notes, she's singing.
I saw you battle earlier. Straightforward music is going to work on her sister.
Look, I don't care who. Can we just get started?
Right, shall we? I've always dreamed of beating a human.
Okay, alright, can we just get to fighting? I do not care. I do like your dresses though, but can we get to the fight? Hey, why? Hello, why?
Who you're looking at, I'm your opponent. The one's docile to getting power, inverting the social order of the world. Even tools can rule the world, and you serve as the foundation.
God. I do apologize for the ear bleeding. You are welcome. I just wanted to make sure if you have functioning ears, that was all. They really do be liking these notes. It's very one-noted. You better take note to my jokes. Oh. Okay, I deserve that one. Also, isn't it kind of funny that like they have this character that's like she's a biwa, but I think this music is played on a piano. God damn it! It really sounds like it's played on a piano. Oh no, it turned into those symbols, which I do not know what they mean within instrument language. Are those like full stops? What is that? I actually don't know what those notes mean. I am not a linguist in sheet music.
Oh dear, you're pretty strong.
Wait. What were you saying about inverting the social order?
Well, you see, if a tool like me have power, isn't that the best? How can I be a compliment?
How can I complacent at times? Like, oh my god, words, dyslexia, they do not go well together.
Power of to tools?
Even a yokai would be docile up to the point of being granted the power, you see.
I mean, they did say that all yokais are running amok, so I would think that that would also include all of these, like, lesser yokais. Wait, is mermaids a yokai? Apparently mermaid is part of yokais now. I guess mermaids are yokais, because, like, mermaids do not really have a specific origin, I think. If I remember, mermaids are based on the Greek sirens, but it's kind of, like, spread out into its own thing. I guess. Me reading the story this episode have not been going well. I do apologize for that, but I'm also not sorry. But I do want to know more about the Biwa girl. I want more like Touhou yokai based on random ass Japanese yokais. God, I'm fighting everything upside down. I do not like this. Why did everything have to become so tipsy-turny upside down? Yo, we're going through the floor! Hello, you. Person of inverted colors and stuff, who looks like a regular schoolgirl. Okay, it looks less like schoolgirl. Oh no, there's gonna be a... Oh god, no. Why is the bullets coming from beneath? It's messing with my mind and I do not like having my mind messed with. Please do not break my mind, I am very fragile. Boo! I ran out of continues. Wah. Take two! I lost 2 continues, and we will see how things happen from here on out.
Who are you? This is no place for humans like you.
She like a... What is she even supposed to be? I can't even tell.
Take your leave at once. Oh well, in that case, what? You really expect me to leave? What's the big idea? Building a castle in the sky? You wanna know? I bet you wanna know.
That's why she asked. If you want to know, you know, she asks. That's why she wants to know.
Nothing that really matters to you, since humans will be the ones being ruled.
So some really would consider turning the whole world
on its head. Not even surprised? That Koto tsukumogami earlier was talking about it. What? A Koto tsukumogami. I see. That must be part of the payment.
Hey, man. Huh? Yeah, no, I'm with Remu here. Huh?
Whatever. They'll just join us anyway. Soon the mighty will lose its power, and the weak will rule the world. I'm stunned.
I mean, I kind of understand the plot. The plot is very simple in this one.
I don't think any yokai would do something so
Fruitless.
How much we, the weak, have been oppressed is something you humans couldn't understand. In this inverted castle where everything is overturned, I give you a taste of this earnest frustration.
Before you give me your earnest frustration, let me just, casually go over here and... Seiya Kijin. Ah, she's such a joke. She's just Kijin. Species Amanyukayu are Oni. That's what I was thinking! I was thinking she was a Oni. From Japanese folklore, Amakujo are not Oni. God damn it! Okay, Oni-like, but just a particularly twisted type of yokai that are able to provoke a human and instigate him to do evil deeds. They are the spirits of contract. Ah. So they are like the little devil on your shoulder. They're all like depicted as these like cute-ass little people. Oh, that's literally her. Oh. oh, this is from what's called the Ghost Stories. The English dub is absolutely perfect. Well, back to me dying situation over here. Please, Majam, may you spare my life, for I am but a lonely little girl who just wants to beat things up. Oh, no. Controls are inverted. Oh, no. Have to use brain. Actually have to use brain. And not just rely on reflexes. Controls back to normal. Thank you. Okay, now we know that can happen. I do not like that can happen. I'm just wasting my life on this girl. She's gonna invert. Oh, up and down is inverted now. No. Alright, as long as I only go left or right, everything shall be fine. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt on normal on this one again. I don't care. God, when it inverts, it really messes with me. I'm just gonna do this, so I don't have to do that. Oh, God. In itself, it's a very easy boss. Problem is that it's my skill issue. When it inverts the controls, that's what I have problem with. If it wasn't for that, I would get through this boss much easier. Which, I mean, it's the whole point of the boss. I mean, it's the penuptial boss. Of course, it's not supposed to be easy. And yeah, I can admit, I gave up and went to easy mode way quicker than I usually do. But, on the other hand, I don't care.
A social upheaval, unbelievable. I can't allow anything that would throw Gensokyo into chaos. What would a human know about that? I have a whole history of being slandered and oppressed just because I lack power.
You said sticking out your tongue young.
Now it's time for revenge. Hey, wait. I just have to chase her, right? Right.
Yes, keep chasing her further into this upside down castle. Exaggerated castle. I don't think it's very exaggerated. I think it's just a loony bin. Oh, it's the exact same background, just in inverted colors. Small one, big ambition. I have a joke about it, but I'm not gonna say it because it's a not safe for work joke. Small one, big ambition. Also, usually in Touhou games, there's like a mid-stage boss that looks different than the main boss. This game surprisingly lacks those mid-stage bosses that are different.
It looks like Dawn is broken. Now the stage is set for battle. Come out, threat to Gensokyo's peace.
Who's there? Said that thing. Isn't that just plaything? It's like a needle, a play thingy. Or is that a soup hat? Could be a rice bowl. You came right on time.
I don't know who you are, but I heard you're plotting against the social order. Sorry, but I have to end it here.
So the maiden finally took notice, huh? Well, I'm not giving up. Come to taste humiliation. We Inchlings have faced. I'll make sure you know it for yourself. Oh god, doing Swedish accents is just, ugh, it's so cringe. Alright, let me take a look at this little guy. Oh, like this one is so cute. This picture is adorable. Look how tiny it is. So, the species is Inchling. Tiny ass thing. Small person, yeah, Inchling. Are a species of tiny people in Japanese folklore comparable to English Tom Thumb. Or the Lilliputs. I know the Lilliputs. What's Tom Thumb? What's that? What the heck is Tom Thumb? Oh, look at that little dude. Look at him fighting a spider. Oh, it's kind of like, what's it called? Nils Karlsson Pyssling. A Swedish tale about a little guy living under a bed. A Pyssling. I guess that's a Swedish equivalent of an Inchling. But yeah, I guess Pyssling is the Swedish equivalent of an Inchling. According to the Izumo tradition, it is said that an Inchling was part of creating the Japanese island. There's some powerful little beings if they created island. Along with the Onyamunyi. The most famous Inchling is Isunbushi, 1-inch boy, from whom the species derives its common English name. Oh, okay. So Kubito is the Japanese name. It must be then. Kubito. And that's the guy. That's the guy. Ah. So it's his real translation is one sun boy, and sun is a measurement. Oh. I am learning stuff today. Yo, I'm gonna need to read up about this guy. What the hell is this? The snail sun. The snail sun is a character that appears in Japanese folk at top of a huntsman and a huntsman becoming a distance from an animal is becoming a ancient man. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going down a rabbit hole. I don't care. Ah, Gary the snail! I didn't know he was Japanese. I make sure you know it yourself.
Inchling? Those exist? It's so cute, so tiny and cute. I like it. I like her. See ya. Inchling has always been ignored. You don't know how the weak feel. That's why we overthrowing you. If you know you're weak, you ought to
settle down. Damn, girl.
That's the way of Gensokyo. How could anyone weak hope to win against me?
Ah, me, the greatest warrior of all time, the Shrine Maiden. I guess the strongest and weak can't coexist. But I have the power of Dream on my hand. Oh god, no, not Dream. Keep Minecraft away from here. This is our treasure, the Miracle Mallet.
Miracle Mallet? Could that really?
Ah, yes. You should panic. I can see the strong on the run already. Now, treasure mallet, grant the power of dreams and the small of stature. Oh, to the small of stature. Alright, never mind. Dyslexia do be a mistress I do not want. So right there's shooting little ping pong balls. Or are they supposed to be rice flakes because you're so small? That's the projectiles you can shoot. Not the Mountain Dew projectiles. God damn it, my eyes. I do not like what I am seeing. I hope I don't have to see that again. The bowl! It's all popping out of the bowl like popcorn. Look at that. Now here's one giant ass bowl. Oh, I broke the bowl. They are snowing on me. Man, this boss is doing perspective now. Small things do be looking small from far away and bigger when it's closer. Oops, my bad. And they're also sending me some love, so thank you. I really do appreciate the love you're giving me. Alright, let me break your bowl again. Ah, ah, ah. Homing missiles! Or homing knives! I'm fearing for my life. I know I'm gonna die. For being a small thing that's also been infused with like extra power because of the things that are going on in this story. They're really powerful! And that was my mistake. They did not do that to me. That was all me. Thank you, me, for messing up for myself. You mallets, you grow big. Yo, look at my size. I am large. How is this a good thing? Can I? Oh, okay. This is just endurance survival round. Even my hitbox has grown. Look at those pixelated artifacts. Look how blurry it looks now on me. That's just funny. So does this count as a life on the boss, or do I have to do another? Okay, that counted as a life. Thank you. This is really unfair. You know that, right? I am gonna be honest. It did make me panic. It shouldn't have made me panic, but it did. Yay, bonus failed. I do not care. I do not care that bonus failed. As long as boss can be gone. Ooh, pretty colors. Oh no! They're shooting the rainbow at me. It's the agenda. Yeah, I feel accomplished. I low-key do, actually. Even though it was on easy mode, I don't care. But I do feel low-key accomplished.
The Hakuri Shrine, Rem's spirit, has been crushed.
Yikes! Without my purification rod, this is awful.
Remy was crushed under the mighty miracle mallet. She must practice so as not to rely on her rod.
But I wasn't using the rod. I wasn't using the rod! What are you talking about? Ending number 8. Practice is key. Okay, if player has continued, you get this one. Bad ending. You know what? I don't care.
And for no, continue clear.
How about no? Alright, let's do this. Lunatic, let's go. What's the worst that could happen? Me losing my sanity is probably one of them. God. I immediately regret this. Jesus Christ, they're like shotguns straight at me. Oops, my bad. Could have been avoided, but I don't care. You know, as long as I make it to the first boss, I am happy. I do not care about the rest. One skill that I learned early on when I started to play Touhou like a year ago was that use the ult like right before I get hurt. That is a skill I have lost. I need to relearn how to do that because I'm losing so many of my spell cards to this. Alright, mermaid lady. Not a redundant sentence. Miss Mermaid Lady. There we go. Make it more redundant. How about Miss Ma'am Mermaid Lady? Miss Madam Ma'am Mermaid Lady. There we go. Can always make it more redundant.
I am interested in, like, what's the process that Zun does does everything. Like, when he designs these patterns, do he design, like, the lunatic version first, and then, like, reduces it in simplicity for every difficulty when they step down? That is something I'm very curious about. Like, in which order do we create everything? Or is it like he makes the normal one first, and then just makes it more difficult for lunatics and easier for the others? My curiosity is low-key peaked when it comes to this. Okay, these small mistakes I'm making right now, it is because I am not paying attention. I am hungry. I have my dinner on my table. It smells really good. It's a very intoxicating bouquet of flavors, of smelling. Odor, that's the word I'm looking for. It went much better than I thought it was gonna, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, I'm speaking too soon. I'm speaking way too soon. Oh, I still have a continue. Okay, this is probably my last continue I'm on right now. Oh, what the heck? What the heck was that? I was completely surrounded. How the hell am I supposed to even survive that? That's blasphemous. Against Meek. The almighty Remu. Oh, she's going fast. She's going way too fast for me. Oh, wait. I still have a continue? How many continues do I have? I thought I would have less continue. Oh, you know what? I am low-key blind. Not only am I dyslexic, I can't even see it says credit at the very bottom. I haven't even noticed it. Alright, this is my last continue. Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not tooting my own horn here, but it's going really well for being on Lunatic. This is the third stage. You know, if I really practice, maybe I could beat this one on Lunatic. If no one saw that. Absolutely no one looked. Everyone denies what happened, okay? I want that on the record. Whatever happened right there, it did not. It very much did not. You know what? Maybe I am better than... Oh, God, no. Maybe I am better than I thought I was. The onslaught of lasers coming right at me. Lasers, I hate them. I hate lasers, damn it. There we go. Beginning of stage 4. That's how far I got it. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how far I got it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of okay with it.